Welcome to the show. I'm Kathy Ireland. Renewable energy is critical for consumers, businesses, and governments as users look at alternatives to normal grid power, creating energy independence. Bruce and Laura DeYoung and Andrew Frey from Ames Power are here to talk about the latest innovations and trends in renewable energy and where they see the industry heading. Welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Bruce, can you talk about the history of Ames? How did the company get its start, given your extensive electrical background?
Well, I've always been a product person, and I came across power inverters and really didn't know what it was. So I thought, it's such a useful device, and yet people like me, an engineer, don't even know what it is. So I studied it and started selling them and built the renewable energy company out of that.
And Bruce, you have the ability to bring products to market that were not previously available to meet specific markets. Can you talk about that?
We take a platform of a power inverter, and we could easily change the input voltage, the output voltages and frequencies to meet customers' demands.
And Laura, what are some of the trends in the energy space?
Well, I think the biggest trend right now is to become independent from the grid using green alternatives such as solar or wind or geothermal, biogases, or a combination of those. So you're not relying on the traditional grid, and to be more green, kinder to the earth.
Right. And Andrew, what are some of the advantages of switching to renewable energy?
So switching to renewable energy, basically you're going to save money on your power bill, ultimately, if you go that route and you have the ability to have utility power. If you don't have utility power, it gives you the aided ability to have power. So if you're in an off-grid cabin or an RV, somewhere like that, and then it's better for the environment as well.
And Andrew, can you talk about the wide range of products that Ames Power offers?
We have a very wide range of inverters, solar panels, and batteries, from small inverters for your car to large inverters that will power up your house or building. So, and then as far as batteries, lightweight lithium batteries to large battery banks, and then solar panels, we have foldable solar panels to rigid solar panels for every application, really.
And Bruce, what innovations has Ames Powers developed that have reshaped the renewable energy landscape?
Well, our specialty is really the mid-size off-grid backup power. So anywhere from like 6 kW to 12 kW. And it really supports the off-grid renewable platform that we're really focused on lately.
If you're interested in off-grid or a backup solar system, we invite you to come in and take a look at all the exciting things we have going on at Ames. Our company philosophy is to live green and utilize our natural resources. We believe in green energy so much, even our own building is off-grid. Come in and take a look at what we have to offer. I would like to introduce our RV, motor coach, and boat power accessories for on the go. We actually have a full line of 12-volt power inverter chargers ranging from 600 watts all the way up to 3,000 watts. An inverter line with a automatic bypass, that's a 1,200 watt and 2,000 watt. We have a full line of solar charge controllers with MPPT technology, 30 amps all the way up to 100 amps. All the fuses, cables, and we have a new line of our lithium batteries, 100 amp, 50 amp, and 200 amp. Super lightweight and easy to use. For some of those applications that require a 24 volt, we do have plenty of 24 volt inverter chargers. We have a 6,000 watt, an 8,000 watt, and a 12,000 watt for every power need. We also have flexible solar panels, as you can see behind me there, with extra chargers, batteries, cables, whatever you need, we can outfit your solution.
About 2 years ago, we began developing a product, and we had a need for a power inverter. The campers and trailers that we manufacture are on the smaller side, and that's what attracts our customers to them. These customers like to boondock and dry camp. Lots of times they just want to hook up and go to the middle of nowhere. Well, what do you do when you're in the middle of nowhere? Well, you can rely on gas or battery. That's where that power inverter comes in. It just taps right out of that battery and supplies all the power that that client needs. Several of us had actually used Ames power inverters before, and we loved it.
The Ames power inverter is great for our units because it allows our customers that are out camping that don't have an electric hookup to use special amenities like microwaves, computers, etc. It's easy to use for our customers, it's easy to install for people on the line building the units, and it fits seamlessly into our builds. Ames complements our supply chain very well. They provide timely delivery of all of our orders, which we expect. With any successful supply chain, it takes many different vendors and parts and pieces to succeed. They have provided a great product which we are able to fit seamlessly into our units. Overall, they've been a great partner to New Camp.
Our general philosophy is to partner up with a company that shares some of the same values. We need somebody else who can hold the product to the quality level that we like to set. And Ames checked the box on all of those. As we look to the future here at New Camp, we're going to continue to build upon the base of the products that we offer. Ames is going to grow in the future with us, and we're very pleased.
Laura, what role does customer service play in your business model?
Customer service is the backbone to our company, really. Most of our customers have very unique and individual needs that need some level of customization. And so really all departments within the company need to be firing on all cylinders and have the patience to really listen to the customer to get an idea of their situation, what do they need. Some of the products that we carry are very, very technical, and so sometimes we have to try to educate the customer a little bit without talking over their heads and scaring them away from getting into solar or to wind or any kind of backup power products.
And speaking of products, Bruce, can you talk about Ames' new products such as its generators and combiner boxes and how they add to your one-stop shopping complete solution?
Right, so what we're trying to do is create a true one-stop shop so that they don't just rely on the inverter and the battery bank for power, but sometimes that battery bank might not be able to get recharged.
Right.
And so even though we're not pro fossil fuels as a company, we want to make that available to people as a backup to the backup.
Ames Power differentiates itself in the market by our customer-focused approach. We offer over 150 different renewable energy products, and all of our products are designed to work together.
What sets our products apart from other manufacturers especially is that we offer so many different types of products. So all the way from solar panel to inverter. So you do have a complete system that will function and work correctly.
We also have developed renewable energy kits, and these kits are customizable, and it includes everything that our customers need in order to get their system up and running. And by it being customizable, it's easy and convenient for the consumer. We truly are a one-stop shop for off-grid and renewable energy systems.
I would like to introduce our work truck and our mobile upfitters product line. First, we do have just an inverter, but it's our industrial grade inverter up to 5,000 watts made for rugged and high vibration environments. We also have an inverter charger with a built-in transfer switch and charger, 600 watts up to 3,000 watts. We have a full line of battery and inverter cable with fuses. We also have a new line of portable generators made for any type of environment.
Andrew, what are some of the benefits of your new gas generator?
We've designed it to basically work completely seamless with our other products, like our inverters. So it's very easy for the user to connect and run without any issues.
Laura, can you tell us about a time that Ames Power was able to develop a unique and customized solution for a client?
Yeah, gosh, you know, we do that daily. Every call that comes in is very unique, but I think one of the most interesting projects we worked on was for one of our OEM customers, and they needed backup power for traffic lights. And so it also had to go into a very custom battery box. So we ended up having to change the entire footprint of one of our products. And then we also put in some extra safety and higher temperature tolerances to handle the outdoors. And so now they're used by the Department of Transportation in 38 states. So that was a really fun project.
This is the Ames Power 2000 watt low frequency inverter charger teamed up with the lithium iron phosphate 200 amp hour battery and 3200 watt generator. The inverter is designed to seamlessly start the generator when your battery gets low. Once the generator is up and running, power is flowing through the inverter and charging the battery. Ames Power offers a larger line of inverters from 20 kW all the way up to 200 kW. This is our 200 kW inverter powering our entire building, fed by 270 solar panels, feeding our 100 amp charge controller, feeding 159 batteries. This leaves us completely off-grid, running solely without the power company.
Laura, what's most meaningful to you about this work?
I think just the sense of accomplishment of helping so many different customers in different situations, because sometimes we do get some head scratchers. You know, we just really, how are we going to solve this particular problem for this customer? And I think that's what makes our jobs a little more fun and interesting, is being able to help somebody, especially if they live in a remote area and they don't have access to any grid power. They have to rely on some kind of alternative energy, and we're able to do that for them.
Oh, that's wonderful. And Andrew, to what do you attribute the great success of this company?
I think it's the small group that we have there, all working together, really. Mm-hmm. You know, it's basically like a family.
Right.
And so we all wear, you know, different hats and help every department out. And so it's just a good culture there.
Oh, excellent. And how would you describe the corporate culture at Ames?
You know, I wear shorts to work every day and a t-shirt and just relaxed, and just, we don't have a lot of customers coming into our building. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot over the phone, and we just you know, I make it a point to make sure it's always answered during business hours. And if they're not satisfied with whoever they're talking to, they can always come to Andrew, Laura, or I, and we'll always figure out a way to make them satisfied.
Well, Laura was talking about customer service, and Andrew, you were talking about that culture and treating everybody, you know, you're like family. And so it just seems clear that, you know, treating your customers like family, that wonderful service that you offer, it's working beautifully. Congratulations on everything. Bruce, what does the future hold for Ames Power?
We started as a power inverter company, and the biggest problem with the power inverters is they're very battery hungry. So the future is really going to be focused on getting those things recharged faster, getting better storage, and by different means.
Well, it sounds like Ames Power is truly innovating the alternative energy industry. Thank you all for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for watching.